Hello and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story Back to Basics. So in the last episode we were working on our windmill house. So we managed to finish off the windmill, and today's episode we're going to be working on the house. Now, I would like to use a new material, but I'm going to have to gather a few resources beforehand. So the new block I've not used in this world is the wattle and daub. Now the wattle and daub comes in multiple textures. But it's only like crafted once. It works something similar to the dirt, the rammed dirt, where you basically put in your crafting inventory. Anyway, you basically need clay, you need sand. Where's the daub? There we go, daub. Clay, sand, dirt, and grass. We have tons of dirt. I know where there's a bit of sand. We just need to collect some clay. I've made myself a scythe, so we should be able to collect plenty of grass, and then we can start working on the actual wattle and daub house for the windmill. I'll basically just talk through it and how it all works. We have tons of sticks, so don't have to worry about that. So the wattle and daub is the two-part process where you place down the sticks first and then you add the daub on top. Now, to make the actual sticks, the wattle, as it was, where's wattle? There we go. Wattle fence. It is literally sticks and a knife. That's it. Not a great deal to it, to be brutally honest. They do wattle gates as well, which is quite nice. I wonder what that would be like, adding the actual daub to that. Be interesting to find out. We'll have to have a check at that one. But yeah, so that's as simple as that. And like I said, I've got tons of sticks. I've got more sticks than I know what to do with, but at least I know what to do with them now. So, first things first, we need to collect ourselves some more clay. So we'll be going to our normal area. Our normal clay area, which is over here. Now I have done a little bit of work around here, not a ton, but I've done a little bit of work, so I'll come around here and I'll show you from here. That's right, we've cornered off this section as well, so that's a potential area where we can build in at some point maybe, but for now though we're not going to be working there. We are going to be going to get ourselves some more clay and probably a little bit more sand as well. It's the same area where I get my clay and my sand. There we go. So we'll collect a little bit more clay and I'm going to collect a bit more sand, and I'll bring you back when we're back at home. Okay. Right here, peeps. So I've collected some of the actual stuff that we're going to need. I've got lots of red clay, lots of sand, and I've got lots of grass. I need to get some sticks. So what are you thinking? Maybe 4 sand, 4 clay, 4 grass, and then we'll do 4 stacks of sticks, and we'll see how much we can actually make. Like I said, I've never used this before, so I'm not entirely sure obviously how much it makes, how much it doesn't make. So we need you 4. Let's bring out the clay. Load you down. Don't need you. I'll get rid of those as well. So you. Do I have any more? Just a tiny bit more grass. Well, got 60. Anyway, and our sticks. We've got lots of sticks. Lots of sticks. And make sure keep your inventory open. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. That's 4 sticks, and we need some dirt as well, don't we? We need, which I have tons of. So we're going to go far. So you, and you. Okay, not that order. I must have been close though. So you, dirt. Oh, I don't need the sticks. Oh, I need the sticks for later, don't I? That's right. That's right. I need the grass. So you. Okay, let's have another stack of that. I'm going to take another stack of that. Yeah, we'll see how that does. So you make... Okay, you do actually make quite a decent amount. Okay, right, you're going to have to pull some stuff away, Andy. You open up. Okay, we'll put some more you away. It obviously makes more than I realise. So what we're doing, you, that one, and that. So come out, you. And I've got lots on the floor as well. Oh my word! I think that might be that. I think that might be enough. Yeah, we'll start with this amount first, and we'll see how we're going from that. And you need to get rid of you as well. Get rid of you, and we'll get rid of the clay, and we'll get rid of you as well. The other chair, is that all of it? Nope, it's not all of it. Not even close to it. The other chair. There we go. So, chair, soil. Still loads on the floor. Oh no. Okay, let's get rid of some sticks, I suppose. Yeah, let's get rid of some sticks. I didn't realize how much you could make. So, what was it? It was something like that with a knife, was it? There we go. You get a lot of that. We'll do you. Let me do you as well. And you. Yeah? Does that about cover it, does it? Probably. Maybe. So that's empty there. That's just all the actual sticks we need. I'm going to leave the side in the organic box. There we go. You can go in the organic box. What else do I not need? I can leave that downstairs. Yes, really leave it downstairs. But I think you're going to need to leave it downstairs. Sticks. So we'll put you like that. And if we do you, and then you, and then you, you. There we go. So we've got like 3.5 stacks of wattle fences and so much daub that I don't know what to do with. So we'll start with that first. How about that? We'll put you inside there. So, time is it at the moment? Should we start at first light? Yeah, I think we'll start at first light. Yeah, we are losing the lights. I know it's only 2 o'clock, but we'll start at first light, and then I will see you first thing in the morning, and I can maybe sort out the old inventory a little bit more. I kind of want to basically keep you. I want to put you somewhere where I'm not going to lose you. Yeah. Okay, right. See you shortly. So it's lovely and early in the morning. It's around about 6:30. It is -4 outside. That's the reason why I'm warm, keeping warm down here. But I think it's a good enough time to basically start as ever. I have done a little bit of work upstairs on the flooring just to see basically how much daub is used up when doing this whole wattle and daub process, and it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. You go through an awful lot of it, and this is the type of effect that you get. And let me just show you. So you show me basically creating the old wattle, sticks and a knife, and we know how to make the old daub. So what you do, you place down the wattle. Ouch. You jerk. There we go. Right, let's block ourselves in. I think that might be a good idea, to be brutally honest. Stop any idiots from coming in. You, and we'll do you. There we go, we're blocked in. Right, so you place down this first, and then you place down this next. Now, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. Took up 60 daub. So I do have more that I can make, which is a good thing. And I've got more sticks which I can make, which is also a good thing, because this could end up becoming very, very expensive very quickly. So what do you use? You don't use that. You don't use that. Is it a pickaxe? Yes. break it with a pickaxe. Okay, then. A bit surprised at that one. Right, so we do need to join on up to this this bit here. So I think we'll do it from I think from here. I'm not too sure how long to do it. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 long. How's that for a house? I think it might be drowned a little bit by the structure next to it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's going to have to be a bit bigger than that. Say, let's go for 13. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's 13. Go around here. Just checking on something. Yep, it's fine. I'm just checking on my OBS is recording, actually. Right, so we're going to come out probably around about the same area. So what's that? 1, 2, 3 angles in and then a flat. So that's basically the flat and then the 3 angles. 1, 2, 3. So we're looking at there, aren't we? And then we'll have a check to see if we think this is big enough. I think 13 might be okay. The roof. I think I'm going to basically go for an actual slate roof. Yes, I know. Before you say, oh, no, I was the one who's complaining about. But slate, when used in the actual roof, really looks really nice. It's a specialist block. That gives it a particular type of look. So let's have a look at that. That's a better size. That's a much better size. Right, so I think we're going to have to do it. So we're going to have one window there. No, we'll have a door there, actually. Door here. Right, so yeah, we've got a door there. And then we'll go for you. And then you. And then we'll have a window. So, window. You. You. Might be a bit smaller. No, we need to have it that size. Okay. No, window there. So door there, window there. The door there, window there. I want another window just before the end as well. So we'll do you and you. So that should be there. So if it was a place down the old Mr. Daub, I think we'll go through pretty much most of this in this little section here. So we'll go for you first. And the more daub that you add to this, you'll get a smoother look. Can I? Oh, good point. There we go. Right, for example, right, so we got that block. That's the first. Now, if I click it again with this daub, for an extra 1 piece, it becomes a bit smoother. If I click it again, it gets a bit smoother still. And I click it again. All right, that's it. It's just 3 stages. So I'll give you that will help basically give you your texture that you're probably going to be looking for. That's all right. Right, so you, and then you as well. But like I said, luckily I've got plenty of sand, and I know where there's plenty more sand. I've got plenty of clay, and I know where there's plenty more clay. So I'm not overly worried about using all of this up and have to make more of it. It's relatively cheap. It's cheap materials. It's not expensive materials. You and you do that and you. Maybe there. So how's that look? How's that looking? That looks all right. That looks all right. Need more height. I definitely need more detail. I think we're gonna have to use some beams or something like that. I don't know if this is a chiselable block, to be brutally honest, with the whole sticks and daub and stuff. But let me complete at least one rung to at least that height up there, and then I'll bring you back and we'll maybe look at some of the actual details of this. Okay, right. Well, I am absolutely freezing at this moment in time, but let's have a look at the actual structure that we've got. So I went for a little bit more different, just ignoring screaming. It's just cold. So I've basically gone for something a little bit more sticking out as well. I thought I'd give it a little bit more depth to the actual build. And we will be basically using the slanted slate roof. So we are going to be using this roof because it is a nice one when as roofs go. So we're going to have that one going that way, and then we're going to have this one going this way. So again, we're going to keep, it's going to create a little bit more depth to the actual build. So it'll be going up that way, and we'll be having a peak this way. Am I a fan of the wattle and daub? I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% certain. I don't know. I like the fact basically you can add the old texture and stuff and all that type of stuff, and you know it gives you that weathered look, that more vintage story look. I mean, I was thinking about basically adding maybe some beams. But this time being absolutely certain where I'm going to put it, just to give it a little bit more definition. Don't know, maybe what if we do something like straight down, do that one. And again, I just wanted to give it a little bit more depth again. So you, come on, you go in there. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So again, that gives this a little bit more. I'm not gonna go around the actual windowsill, but I think like something like that might actually work. Maybe around the actual door itself. But that might be a good idea. We can maybe have the door inset. Do like something like that, and then we'll go straight across. Something like that. So we'll have that. See, that starts to add a little bit more interest, I think. I think that starts to look a bit better. And then we could have some interesting windows inside there as well. Maybe even edge out here. Maybe even use this one as well. So if we go straight from there and all the way down. Just let me give her a bite to eat for a second. Just to stop myself from starving, because I'm obviously really cold and I'm going to get hungry as well. Yes, we need to re-put our greenhouse back on. This is like death central around here, so I have to be really careful. Nope. Come here, little swine. Stay still. Jesus. I'm gonna go inside here. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go out. I'll just grab this out to start off with. Yeah, I'm gonna say I've literally got no daub left. If you was wondering how much I used of it, pretty much all the sand is gone. A large proportion of the soil has been used up, yeah, I had to collect more grass as well. Go on, warm up. He'll warm up in a second. Anyway, right, so you get the general idea what I'm going for. Obviously, still need to basically sort out the glass, the windows. We need to sort out the door. I do want a three high door, but I do have the actual nails and stuff. Should I do that instead? There we go. So you can actually see me when I'm talking to you. Yeah. I do have the nails and strips, so I can make a 3 high door and stuff. I wouldn't mind to have some shutters on the windows just to give it a little bit more extra as well. And we need to sort out the glass as well as the roof. But yeah, plenty of jobs still to do. And then we need to situate inside and create myself maybe some sort of little bedroom. But first and foremost, I need to warm up. Okay, I shall see you all in a second. Okay, everybody, we've got a major problem. I've got a fire going on and I've got a wooden house. I need to try to put it out. I thought I'd bring you back just to show... What the hell? Ah, god damn it. Is that controlled? Need to stop the fire. Nope, over there. We good? We good? Ooh. I was making myself some food. And I misclicked with the torch. So I was lighting the actual food. I was also setting the actual peat that was behind it. I was setting that on fire as well. Could have been a lot worse. And I have had a lot worse. I've burned down... several things in the past due to fire, especially in Minecraft. Can I have you back? Okay, you don't want to give me back. But like I said, I've had worse. Thank God. Ooh, that was close. That was really, really close. It could quite have easily just gone up like a tinderbox. Let's pick you up now. Yeah, one of the few, obviously, one of the few problems with these type of games is obviously fire. You know, with Minecraft, you can actually turn fire tick off. In this game, I don't think you. To be honest, I'm not too sure with this game. Let's bring you out. I want to keep you with me. What's the damage over here? It's not too bad. Let's see if we can get some large planks. They're large. What have we got? Not really. A 1. Can't really use you, can I? Darn. Yeah, I think unfortunately it's going to be a case of we have to chop down a few large trees. But like I said, it could have been a lot worse. We could have lost a whole entire property, to be honest. It is morning still. Well, afternoon probably. And I've had some food and I've warmed up a little bit as well. And let me just grab my ball out of here. I'm pretty sure I left it inside. There we go. Good stuff. And let's continue work on the actual house, the windmill house. And we'll see how much we can get done. That many drifters around, it's unreal at the moment. And I can't believe basically we've already hit the actual freezing months. We're in November at the moment, so we've got winter incoming again, which is never a good thing. So let's go back up here. Let's do a little bit of work before we lose the light again. Wow, that was really quite close, it was. Let's come up here. It's meant to be easy, just go that way. Yeah. There we go. Right, let's do some roof, I think. I think it might be a good idea. I do have some ladders, which is good. Happy days. So we'll do... not too sure, to be honest. I suppose here is as good a place as any. Remember, I have an absolute ton of slate. I've got more slate than I don't know what to do with. So I don't have to worry about using slate. Right, so. How are we going to do this? I suppose we're going to have to use this. So we'll do you and you. I suppose that would that work? No, I don't think it will it? I need to remove that piece. I need to pick that up. And we'll do you. Back up, back up. Yep, you. And we'll do that side as well. Still looks alright, actually. Still not 100% sure what I'm going to do for an actual window. I don't know whether, to be honest, I'm tempted just to chisel one, to be honest. But yeah, the roof does look good, I must admit. Slate roof, when it's being used just as a slate roof, it looks pretty good. We just had a lunar eclipse. Seriously. This game just loves to just basically bathe you in darkness constantly. Pretty much is like their go-to. Right, yeah, so we can have an idea of what I'm going to be... Whoa, too dark. So we can have an idea of what we're going to be doing. Obviously, we still need to put on a door. And I really need to put something... Can you, like... There we go. Can you, like, just go there for the time being? Matteo. Okay, I'm going to go inside before something kills me. And I shall see you first thing in the morning. Wowzers, it's really dark. Whoa! Too far. Fell too far. Can I just get in? Just want to get in. I'm about to eat. I'm going to go inside here. I'm just going to stay inside here until the morning. Oh, dear me. Right, I shall see you in the morning. So, all that's left to do now is to put in our windows. Yeah, that's it. And to be honest, for the time being, until I have got myself another bloomery on the go and all this type of cooking, I was waiting for some charcoal to cook down, which is done. But I'll sort out that next episode. I'll just use the glass inside here. Really funny. I can replace it, not a problem, for when we need it for the actual farm. So yeah, let's put in the windows and oh my god. Okie dokie. Right, yeah, let's put in the windows and let's finish off the build. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I think that sounds like a cracking plan to me. Right, so up you come. So we'll go up this way. Oh, you go. Right, so windows. Let's get some windows in here. And then I will have my bedroom. And you go there and then there. You and you. And to be honest, I think I will. Yeah, I've got that anyway. Let's do you. There we go. And this one. And obviously we just need to sort out a door. And that's pretty much it, I think. I think just a door. Which is have I got mine? No, I haven't. Damn. Let's okay. One last thing, one last going down. I don't know why I didn't take damage, by the way. This is not creative. Sometimes I think the way that Vintage Story works is that if you don't give it enough time to think about giving you damage, it won't give you damage. Because I've done that quite a few times, you know, jump from a really high height and then got no damage whatsoever. Right, so we need our nails and strips, so we need 2 of these. So 2. And we need to find some wood for a door. We've got birch, pine, larch, maple, blah, 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 oak. Okay, I've got no free boards at the moment. I think I'm going to go for oak. I'm going to go for oak doors. I think that's a good idea. And I'm pretty sure my saw is in my workroom. Or one of my saws is in my workroom. Put it that way. There we go. So put you down, and we'll put you down. I'm pretty sure a 3-door is you add that. No? Well, that's all you needed for 3-door. So 3 tall door. Wow, really? You're gonna do it the other side. Okay, gonna be pedantic. There we go. 1, 2. So we've got 2 of these. So let's get this rocking and rolling, and that way we would have finished. Don't mind me because of the darkness. There we go. I know I should sleep, but you know, I just want to get it finished. Been working on it for a few days now, so let's get it done and dusted, eh? There we go. And you. And then you. And there we go. Happy days. Good stuff. I was going to just fill in you for the time being. I don't really need anything in the loft for the time being. We're all sealed in. We should have at least a room effect. All sealed in, all windowed up. And yeah, really super happy with how this is finished up and turned out. I haven't really decided whether I like the Dubbottle and Daub yet. But I suppose for an early game material that anyone can use and anyone can get hold of, it is really, really good. You need a lot of it, mind you. I mean, you really need stacks upon stacks of grass. So yeah, I mean, the Daub goes through quite quickly. But yeah, this is the finished article, yeah, I think that's a nice opportunity to wrap up the old series. So that's going to do it for me for the Back to Basics series. If you have enjoyed the series, let me know in the comments what's been your favourite bit. I'm going to be taking a small sabbatical away from Vintage Story just for a little while. We're going to be trying out some modded Minecraft or some mods and stuff. Just as a filler series. I'm just feeling a little bit burnt out of Vintage Story. I'm sure it will return, but I just need a little bit of a break from it. So we're going to have a little bit of a sabbatical away from Vintage Story just for a little while. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the series, big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below as well, just basically saying what's been your favourite part of it, or even what's been your favourite build. And we're seeing you very, very shortly for a brand new series of some modded Minecraft. I'll try to pick something that you'll all approve of. Don't worry. Anyway, that'll do it for me. Bye bye for now. Bye.